No, I mean the sound. You good?
Yeah, we're good. All right. We're back in the building.
Yes, sir.
It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
And also, it's been a while since we shot anything.
Yeah.
Niggas is sick. Niggas is...
I'm not sick. I'm healthy as a horse.
Yeah. Knock on wood, but it's all over there. So... Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
How
been
you doing,
happening?
Zach?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Mm.
Yeah, I know you're good because you were it was a party this weekend.
Ha
I mean,
Oh
that
my
you
God.
really were the reason I left the house, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
It
I
wasn't
didn't
the
know
other-
until I got there, and then I'm like, yeah, this is why.
Yeah, it was like hip hop showed up.
Yeah.
It really did.
Okay, so this weekend was hip hop weekend.
Mm.
There was back-to-back activity. I mean, of course, there's been a lot of activity geared towards hip hop this whole kind of year, and I hope there's going to be more as we go into the second half.
Yeah.
But this weekend,
Mm.
it's crazy.
It was
and
crazy.
it started off with Fabulous on Thursday.
That was on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Because I kept thinking because I remember on Friday there was something else. Either Adrian had a gig on Friday, or K Shaka also had a gig on Friday. But I wasn't sure which one it was. Yeah.
There was, it was K Shaka at the Mist, and then after that they went to the Block Party, which was kind of like the part 2 of the Fabulous show, which happened on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was nice. And then, of course, the grand finale.
And then, of course, we had to come take
We killed it.
come sweep it all up.
We killed it.
Yeah, that
oh
was
my
such
God.
a
That was
dope
it was
show.
a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. I met so many people I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I met a guy we were in high school with.
Really?
Who had he was in abroad for the longest. And then I'm like, holy shit, this nigga is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we caught up because we were like, when we were in high school, the school I was in, it was only a couple of us who were like into, the kind of hip hop I listened to. So it was me, him, and another guy who introduced me to like Mobb Deep and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like 3-4 of us who are like into underground hip hop. The rest were like, yes, hip hop, but the regular shit.
So the rest was like me. You were in the elite club.
Yeah,
My
so
bad.
it was nice meeting Vinny. Shout outs to Vinny, former high school mate.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good. And then the event itself, then I was in good spirits because Arsenal was playing that day.
Okay.
And so I was...
Before or after the show?
Before the show.
Oh, okay.
So I was torn between watching the game here and then heading over to the show. So I'm ready, I'm dressed, I'm...
Pumped?
Yeah, but I have to watch the game before I go.
Okay.
And then when the game is about to start, I get there's like breaking news that, there was problem with the ticketing, so guys can't get into the stadium. So the game is delayed
Postponed.
for 30 minutes. It's delayed for 30 minutes.
That was a sign, though. That was a sign.
So I'm like, I was going with, what's his name? Chapo had bought a ticket.
Yeah.
So he wanted to go, but when he called me, like, are you already at the show? I'm like, no, I have to watch the game first. Like, oh, okay, I'm in town, I'm watching the game. I was like, okay, where exactly in town? Because the game has been postponed, maybe I can come over.
Okay.
So headed over to town, but where he was, I wasn't going to watch the game over there. So I told him, let's walk around and find another spot. Yeah, it was one of those.
Where was he? A big shout out to Chapo, yo.
Yeah.
Price made my evening too.
It was nice, yeah. So the place where he was watching, it's like, I don't know what's wrong with their connection or their dish or whatever, but it froze. You can hear the what do you call it?
The audio.
The audio, but the picture is frozen in one. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. This is Arsenal playing. I gotta go.
Okay.
So we walked all the way to towards University Way. Found a spot.
Yeah.
Nice spot. We sat there and watched the game. He had a friend who was joining him.
Okay.
She came over, so we watched the game. And after the game, I'm pumped because we won. I'm like, I'm in good spirits.
How much?
Huh?
What was
2-1.
Okay.
It's still a win, Corinne. Come on.
Sure.
Yeah. It was so
Yeah,
I get to the show now. I'm pumped. I find the preparations is happening, graffiti art, like break dancers and all that. It was nice. So I'm like, let me get ready. So I'm still walking around trying to find out how I'm going, because I carried all my stuff. So when it was time for me to play, my needles jammed. Yep. So I corrected my needles. It's not working. I'm like, what is going on?
I could not tell.
Yeah. So one of the guys, Danny connected his needles and they worked. I was like, thank God. So we started. Yeah. And that was, the years they gave me, 90 and 91, as much as, yes, it was a hard.
1991.
Yeah, because most of the guys who are at the event don't even know what was happening in 91. Some of them are not. But
you can feel.
You can feel.
Me too. If you ask me what year was this, it's just a shot in the dark.
But it was like a couple of ladies I saw who were singing word for word. I was like, okay.
You know what? That whole show, secretly, low key, was a girls' night.
Yeah.
The girls loved it. They loved it.
Oh my God, it was nice. Yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, cool. Because at first I wasn't sure. Like, if I play this, what will happen?
Yeah.
Like, are people going to walk away?
No.
So people kept coming closer and closer. And then, so it was nice. By the time Danny came to play, wow. That's now I became a fan now. I'm done playing. Yeah, so now I'm watching. I was singing to every song. I was dancing. I was wilding out. Like, if you see any videos of me acting a fool, it was the spirit.
It was the spirit. No, I think everyone could just feel that.
I was wilding out.
Yeah, there was just something in the air, the right people, the right music.
Because people kept sending me some videos, like short clips of what they took with their phones.
Oh, great.
I was like, oh shit, I was wilding out.
Yeah, why
then
not?
In the morning, I also saw like Boom Bap Click posted something on their Instagram. And you could see me. I was like, in every video, I'm somewhere in. I'm like, oh man,
I haven't even seen them
This is going to be embarrassing. But yeah, it was nice. We had a blast. I really had.
Wasn't it so much fun?
It was so much fun. There was, oh my God, it was.
Yeah,
so
I legitimately think. Packed. Yeah, if people are looking for a hip hop event, this was it. This was it.
I think I can go as far as saying like Nairobi had the best birthday celebration for hip hop.
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything else that was like I saw Rock the Bells. That was before.
Oh, okay.
Rock the Bells was nice. They had like a couple of what do you call it, like legacy artists performing, Bootcamp Click, all those guys. So that kind of like edged us, Kiasi.
Okay.
Because us were mostly DJing. I think later in the night is when now I think there were some performances I saw.
So this was where we hit a snag, right, for performances, because it was kind of set up like a festival, but the point was it was a festival put into like a couple of hours. So everyone wanted to just bump to music, right? So that means that you were on the main stage. But in the meanwhile, there was supposed to be other ride podcasts and talks and things like that. People showed up to that. They were definitely doing numbers, but when it comes to acts, it should have been on the main stage, right? Because herding people from one stage to another stage, back to the first stage, it was a bit of a logistical mess, but people didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
Like there were people like superstars there.
Superstars came to watch other stars,
And some were like, what is this? Like we didn't know hip hop had this much of a crowd. So the crowd was amazing.
Although, so I went to the ladies, and by ladies I mean the porter potty, right? And I was standing there for like maybe 2 hours as usual. I was just standing there for a long time, and then of course girls are talking, because we're in line, so we might as well. And then one girl walks up and she's like, "I am so bored." Wow. And so I'm like, oh, okay, my bad, y'all. I'm so sorry you feel that way. I'm like, what makes you feel like that? How can I help you? And then she's like, well, I don't listen to hip hop. So what was I gonna say? So I was just like, okay, too bad. I mean, so why are you here? So why are you here? Anyway, I feel for you, but you were at the wrong party, girl. Yeah, so much fun. And the thing is, it wasn't even just about like women showing out for this. Dudes, every time a song drops, those goons who run to the front.
That was one of them. And there's this one lady who was so like every time we went to that stage, she came out with her phone. She was so happy to. Then I was like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, why? Oh, because it was going to be documented?
Yeah, she was documented every time. Like she would be somewhere doing her own thing. As soon as we hit the stage, here she is with her phone just smiling. I'm like, no.
Oh, are we talking about one of the organizers? She's
No,
also
no,
a hip hop head.
No, she was just. I remember seeing them because I was checking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I remember seeing her sitting with her girlfriend earlier, eating because there was like the tent where the artist was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she was somewhere there. But she kind of freaked me out every time because I was rapping to everything. I was acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want all that footage
Good
to
for you. Just
to
let loose.
there.
I feel like these are your
I
people.
Lost it. Oh.
You didn't want that to be out there?
No.
Well, being on the stage, I feel like it was out there. It was a wild time, and I don't think I know how to express the energy. You just either were there or you weren't there.
Either you were there on. Yeah, so I have a few clips. Maybe I'll put them together with this video.
Cool. Yeah.
So you can see exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It was lit.
Yeah.
It was lit. Yeah, but damn.
Good times.
Yep. So after that, now is when things started deteriorating. People started getting sick, or we were supposed to be recording podcasts.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't blame anyone. I'm like, I made it out alive.
I was just tired. I think
yeah.
That day I was drinking so much water because stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
But I visited the restroom so many times. I think I got tired from that.
So just tired of going to the bathroom.
The next day I was dying.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
What time did you leave?
I left maybe around 1.
Okay.
I think around 1.
I think me too. I think.
Yeah.
I was ready to go at 1.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you left at 1 because when I was leaving is when BV Accurate and them were checking in.
Oh, right.
And in the videos, I'm seeing them performing and doing stuff, and you are still there. So I don't think you left on.
I literally, as soon as the handover was done, so during this show, it was I was supposed to take the first half and then BV like the second half. But by that time, I was.
Yeah, because
I was already checked out.
So I'm BV was supposed to be the next the MC after you. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So because when I was walking out is when I saw him coming in. It's like with his goons. It was nice.
Anyway,
shout out
to BV
Accurate. Yeah.
And he's definitely more of a hype man than I am. I'm like more of like, so up next is going to be right. I'm the newscaster, but he's definitely the hype man.
Yeah. BV was nice. Yeah. So I saw him coming in with some guys, so I knew the party was now about to start because that was now the lady crowd, the youngins. I knew it was going to be lit.
Yeah.
So, but that's when I was leaving. I was hungry.
Right? Me too. Hungry. I was hungry. And there was no backstage, which is a plus and a minus. It was a minus because I'm like, well, what the hell am I going to do with all these luggages of mine? But then it was plus because that means that artists, you know how artists feel like, oh, let me go backstage just to feel like an artist?
Yeah.
But they were forced to just hang out and enjoy the party, which they did.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, so I would advise for future parties, don't have a
backstage. Yeah. But it was nice. It was nice. I had so much fun. Yeah. So now coming into the week, a couple of things have been happening. There's 13 million.
Before we get into the week, though, there was Fabulous on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
And then the follow-up was at the same skating rink. Of course,
I need to go to that rink. Can you take me?
I didn't skate. I was just ready to skate, and then maybe I got cold feet.
Okay, if I'm going, I'm not going to skate. I just want to see the place.
Okay.
It looks nice.
Well,
it looks
I feel like there's really no point if you're not going to skate.
No, I'm not breaking my bones. I'm too old for that shit.
Right?
Sorry. Nope, I'm not.
I think I just didn't catch the hype for the skating, but there was other activities like, I mean, there was different vendors around. Drinks were on the high side. Didn't see food. No, there was food. Again, I think on the high side. But it seemed like people were having a good time. The second night was also, the skating rink was actually open. So Thursday for Fabulous, the concert, the floor was open for people to go and see him on stage. Then now this second time was just for you to while out and have a good time.
Okay.
So that one, performance-wise.
I just want to go and see how it looks.
Oh, okay.
Because what I've seen on video so far, it looks nice.
Yeah. It's nice.
It's nice. Hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
Yeah, so tell me about Fab. What have you heard about the performance?
So, okay, don't tell Ruby this. Okay, it went all right. I didn't hear glowing accounts because I was hyped for other people to go and see that. I don't know how that makes sense. I don't know how that makes sense because I didn't really see myself going to begin with.
Okay.
But I was hyped that he was here and, how was it? No one was that hype about it.
Okay.
And then so now the next day, now at the skating rink, I'm talking to Drew Akali, who's there. And I'm like, oh, dope. Like, he's like, he's a legend in the crowd. So he just wasn't happy that day either. Maybe he's just never happy. But he said that, Fabulous performed. He was like, yeah. But then he said that Fabulous was singing other people's songs. And I'm like, no. Maybe he was doing the part for the person he collabed with. He's like, no, he was singing Chris Brown's songs.
Okay, this one we need Joe Akali to come in. We need him to tell us.
We need Joe Akali for real.
Yeah, we need him to.
He was pissed. He's like, because why would you like? He's basically like, who do you think we are? So I'm like, okay, so obviously the crowd booed him off. He's like, no, the crowd was okay. Like, of course we know that he's shafting us. Like, we're not idiots.
Yeah.
But he said that the crowd was calm and they were okay with it. So you know what? If the crowd is okay with it, I would continue to perform Chris Brown songs.
But how is he performing Chris Brown songs? Can he sing? Like, Chris Brown hits notes.
I mean, I believe Joe Akali. That's straight from that's truth.
I will need to talk to him. Can we talk to him?
We should.
We should talk to him.
And then apparently it wasn't that much enthusiasm. I mean, we do know that that's kind of Fabulous's delivery is that,
he's a laid back. Yeah. I need to call Bun.
That's not how you perform.
DJ Bun is probably one of the biggest Fab fans I know.
Oh.
So I would love to know if he went for this show.
Cool. I haven't spoken to Bernal.
Yeah, I spoke to him like a month ago. Not even, maybe 3 weeks ago. But of course, it was about some other stuff. So this time, I will probably have to ask him. Did you go for the Fab show? Because he's like the biggest.
Really?
Fab. Yes. We had fights. We used to have arguments, not fights. Arguments over who is the best MC. Is he would bring up Fab, like, Fab is the.
We're saying best MCs.
Look at his demeanor, his dress code, and everything, how he carries himself. It's always like a Fab. There's a Fab-esque.
Fab-esque.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah. I can see Burn doing that. Yeah.
I'll need to talk to you. If he went for that show. So you're saying Joe Akali cheated today? Okay.
I didn't say those words. But didn't have the best time.
Okay.
Anyway, apparently there's a do-over of some sort for the performances that didn't happen on the Friday. And I think there's going to be a do-over for performances that didn't happen or that didn't get attention that they needed to for Boom Bap as well. So for some reason, we can't quite nail moving from international acts on DJ stage to, okay, now it's time for live performances.
Okay.
So whatever that wire is, we just have to fix that up.
Okay.
Cool. What else happened?
Get more details. Apart from that, what else happened in terms of art? K Shaka, I think, have 2 new singles out. I listened to them. They, nice, but I've only given them one listen, so I can't judge them on one listen. Okay. I'll probably need to listen to them again, and I'm still fixing my playlist. Not my playlist, my playout system for my online radio. So I wanted to be highlighting those songs a lot more. So I probably finish that maybe by the end of tomorrow.
Okay.
Then I can start highlighting those songs and maybe now give them a proper listen and see if they are really nice. But I think they're working on an album. I want to know if the album is on the horizon or is it like we have to wait for long. I also didn't know anyone who can talk to me about the performance. Ondu probably the one who might have gone for that K Shaka performance.
Yeah, I heard that it was good. I'm not sure what was good about it, specifically if it was the performances.
Okay.
Anyway, people who went and then, because that was happening first on Friday, they said they liked it.
Okay.
They said it was a good time. So.
Yeah, but this I just really need to hear from someone who went and then maybe we can know. So as far as art and the weekend and everything, That's what happened. If
Yeah.
you missed, you missed. 50.
But you
hip
can
hop.
catch the dregs,
Yeah.
right? The bottom of the barrel is
Yeah.
still available for you. Don't know where the hell you were, but if they're gonna be doing some do-overs,
Yeah, you can catch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, hip hop turns 50 only once, so
You
I don't know
know?
if they're gonna celebrate the 51st.
hell no.
I don't think
Not
so.
the
There's
way
not
this
the
was
way
done.
this one sounded. This was different.
Yeah.
This was
But
different.
the enthusiasm from sponsors and stuff makes me feel like in the coming years, people are gonna be like, oh,
That's
we're really
good.
paying attention to
Yeah,
this.
because the guys were happy.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
guys
got
were
their
like-
money's
They
worth,
got their
right?
money worth. Yeah.
This time you've been sleeping on hip hop. How? Until we
Yeah.
had to go to the goddamn National Museum.
Exactly. I love that venue.
It was such a good
It's
venue.
a good venue.
Who knew?
I would probably have to like talk to the organizers a bit to be involved in the sound structure.
I love the sound.
Yeah, because you were on the main stage.
Yeah.
The people who are on this other side
I
and the
could
people
hear
are,
'em.
yeah, something had to, like there was a bit of tweaking to be done.
Okay.
So when I was talking to Middle East, he was like, yeah, but I think maybe because of budget. I was like, no. This had nothing to do with like
budget?
getting extra sound. We didn't even have to get extra sound.
So what was
It's
that?
just the sound that was there wasn't distributed well in
Okay.
the other areas. They concentrated it on the front. So for the DJs, it
Yeah.
became really difficult to DJ because the bass was it was rumbling
Yes,
the
it was.
the players and everything. So it became really difficult to DJ. I had to do like extra work to make sure everything
I
goes.
thought I was the only one who felt that though, because I'm like, okay, I can't stay here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
crazy.
My needles were skipping. So
Yeah.
there's something called internal mode as a DJ. So once you play the song you want to play on your record, you switch it to internal play immediately so that it doesn't skip. But that's an extra,
But you all were
step.
using several different decks, so maybe it didn't affect everybody the same.
Yeah, the CD guys are not affected.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Okay.
me, I care about
So
my
you care about
well-being,
you.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's some tricks I wanted to do, like, as a DJ, you want to,
Sure.
yeah, it's a performance. For me, it's a
Yeah, of
performance.
course.
I don't go there to just play music.
Yeah.
I go there to perform.
Yeah.
So I was limited by now how the sound
Okay.
setup was done.
Yeah, that's serious. Then.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for the next one, I think I'll try and, but I've already expressed that to the guys and they actually understood because
Yeah.
most of the guys are DJs.
Yeah.
So they felt what I was feeling.
Yeah.
They went through the same. So they were like, yeah, next
But
time.
you see, no lie, because for me as a party goer, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was good. I was partying. I was chilling.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
You got a problem with the sound now? All right, let's keep it moving.
So when it comes to sound, listen,
Yeah.
man, I care about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I think that you are more anal than most. Yeah.
Okay. But I think it's
And
good
rightfully
sound is
so.
good sound. Yeah. Good sound.
Rightfully
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
If I've got a problem with sound, I'm gonna call you because I know you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So that was that. I don't know what else to tell you, man. You missed. You missed. You fucking missed.
You missed.
Yeah.
But if
else
you were
happened?
there, big props to you. Big props
Oh my God.
to Eric Grand General. Never met him.
General, yeah.
Price and Chapo. Never
and
met
Chapo,
him. We
yeah.
spent the whole evening just like chilling.
Yeah, shout outs to DJ Nikki. Nikki was there. That's my boy. Shout out to DJ Pine.
Yo,
Pine
people
was
came
there.
out the like.
Yeah, Pine was there. Who else? I saw Kevo K-Force. Shout outs to Kevo K-Force. He was there. Akili Black.
Shopperman came out.
Shopperman.
Blinky Bill came out.
Blinky Bill. What
Trouble
up?
Lee was there because
Trouble
he
Lee
was
was
part of
there.
the act.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just
Of course,
crazy.
Pondu and them.
Kolo
Those
was
are
there.
Kolo was there. Yeah, Kolo Kwanzaa, he was there. Ali.
Yeah.
When I was checking in, he was there.
Yeah.
He was there. He left late. I think I left him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kolo
Because he had gone to drop some things off and then came back.
came back. Yeah.
To be like, okay, now it's part
Now
of the
let's party. And then it was nice. And then the guys, the services, like the guys who were offering like the water and the drinks and everything, it was nice.
It was very
man.
good.
It was nice.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, that was dope.
And I'm rarely impressed. But I was impressed.
Yeah. So what else happened?
Just in hip hop in general, right?
There was a beef between Eminem and Melle.
Okay.
Eminem was featured on a song and shot at Melle because of everything he's been saying about him being like the only reason he's held that high is because he's white, basically saying he doesn't have skills, blah blah blah. So M shot, and then Melle thought he could reply, so he replied with some, oh my god, garbage, like,
I didn't hear it.
oh my god, it was garbage. And then
Where?
it was on his YouTube
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
And then people went at him like, yo, what?
Yeah.
So he came out apologizing.
Oh, that's even worse.
He
That's even
apologized.
worse.
He apologized to Eminem and everything. But
That's
I
even
think,
worse.
but I think his ego got bruised. You know, once you apologize, and then
Exactly.
people make news out of it. Like, yo,
It's more news that you apologize.
Exactly, those headlines all over the place that Melle has apologized to Eminem, blah blah blah. So he decided, no, he's doubling back now. He's doubling down on the diss. So he put the diss back on YouTube, and I think maybe he got tired of like
the story.
Yeah, the story. He's like, so I think he's back to fuck Eminem again. I don't know. I'm like. But that's after yeah. But some of these guys need to, like, I think there are people who just need to hang it up. Melle is one of them, I'm sorry.
Right?
He's built. Like, if he ever comes to Kenya, I'm hiding because he can fuck me up.
Okay.
But I think he needs to give up and just do something else. MC Shan needs to give up. MC Shan, oh my God. So MC Shan came out not dissing, but he was ranting about Eminem, about Nas doing a 50-year anniversary of hip hop without inviting him, and was like, why would you do a 50? Like, invite you as who? I know you're a pioneer, but come on, nigga, don't even have teeth now. How would you rap your, like, even the songs you used to perform? They won't sound the same.
He didn't have to perform. He just needed an invite, you know, and to
but
like
Eminem,
a nod.
Nas is not
I guess.
I don't think Nas is the organizer of the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Why is he shooting at Nas though?
Because who else? Because who else?
Anyway, that was some clown shit, and he also came out and apologized. And somehow I think him and Eminem and Nas, I don't know why I keep saying Eminem. Why?
Because of the story. With this Melle story.
Yeah, so him and Nas okay now. So yeah.
Speaking of white boys, big shout out to DJ Case. Case killed it.
Yeah, Case killed it. Case killed it,
back to the story.
Yeah. So we're about to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more stories about what happened over the weekend.
Cool. With it.